Have you ever stopped to contemplate why your existence revolves around a bustling democratic society instead of being a part of the renowned Spartan Empire, honing your military skills and readiness for battle? Intriguing, isn't it? Today we are going to dissect these fascinating enigmas of history and journey into the depths of the Spartan Empire, one of the most formidable military dominions in the ancient world. We're on a quest to unravel the reasons why this empire, so steeped in martial excellence and valor, faded into oblivion. Imagine being transported back in time, ages and ages ago, to the land now known as Greece. This was where the Spartan Empire bloomed, not just as a geographical city-state, but as an ideology, a philosophy of life that continues to captivate historians, scholars, and enthusiasts alike. They were the Spartans, brave, disciplined, seemingly impervious to defeat. They were an extraordinary cast of warriors who prided themselves on their unparalleled military proficiency and a Spartan, meaning sparse or simple, way of life. In Spartan society, the preparation for battle and honor began at a tender age. Children were trained, molded into future soldiers, with a stringent selection that weeded out the weak and applauded the strong. However, it's often said that all that glitters is not gold. The Spartan Empire, beneath its sheen of glory and grandeur, nursed deep-seated problems, issues that were bubbling, simmering beneath the surface, ready to spill over. The first cracks in this mighty empire were revealed through internal conflict. Social and political divisions among the Spartans themselves began to chip away at the unity and collective strength of this otherwise indomitable society. But before we delve deeper into these turbulent undercurrents of Spartan society, let's pause for a moment to lighten the mood. As we delve deeper into the heart of Sparta, we discover a society riddled with tensions and divisions, like fault lines running through a mighty fortress. Spartan society was a pyramid, with the Spartiates at the peak. These full citizens, the elite of the elite, were the only ones privileged to be soldiers, to bear the mantle of Spartan courage and honor. Below them were the perioeci, the dwellers around. These were the non-citizen freemen who had their rights, but military training and participation in governance was not among them. And at the base, weighed down by the structure above, were the helots, a subjugated population, toiling away in the fields, serving their Spartan masters. This socio-political structure was not without its faults. The vast chasm between the classes became the breeding ground for resentment and rebellion. The helots, far outnumbering the Spartiates, were not ones to stay crushed forever. Time and again they rebelled, hoping to overturn their Spartan overlords. This persistent internal conflict was a constant thorn in Sparta's side, tearing at the seams of their seemingly invincible military might. And as if these internal tremors were not enough, Sparta had its external adversaries to contend with. As Sparta grappled with its own demons, its rivalry with other city-states, especially Athens, was escalating. This leads us to the second catalyst of Sparta's decline, the bloody, protracted Peloponnesian War. The Peloponnesian War, waged from 431 to 404 BC, was a draining conflict that pitted Sparta against Athens. This clash of the titans was more than a battle for dominance. It was a struggle for survival, a contest of ideologies. Though Sparta emerged victorious from this brutal conflict, it was a Pyrrhic victory. The war had taken its toll, not just in lives lost, but in resources depleted and spirit diminished. So even as they savored their hard-won victory, the Spartan Empire was tottering on the brink of collapse, inching closer to its eventual extinction. Even as the Spartans reveled in their victory over Athens, the price of this triumph was steep. The Peloponnesian War had extracted a heavy toll, draining Sparta's resources and depleting its manpower. But the seeds of the empire's decline were sown not only on the battlefields. As we delve deeper into the cracks and crevices of Spartan society, we encounter another significant factor that accelerated the Spartan decline: a rapidly decreasing population. Despite their victories and grandeur, the Spartans were faced with a harsh reality: a rapidly shrinking population. War, revolts, and a rigid social system had ravaged the ranks of the Spartiates, the true-blooded Spartan warriors. The number of Spartiates dwindled dramatically, and with them, the core of Spartan military might. This significant drop in population made it increasingly difficult for Sparta to maintain its control and dominance over other Greek city-states. And while Sparta was crumbling from within, threats from outside its borders started closing in. The world around Sparta had evolved, Other city-states rose to power, and the Spartan military system, once revered, was struggling to keep up. The Theban general Epaminondas and Philip II of Macedonia, father of Alexander the Great, were instrumental in the final military defeats of Sparta. The Battle of Leuctra in 371 BC, and later, the Battle of Megalopolis in 331 BC, were pivotal in sealing Sparta's fate. After these defeats, the Spartan Empire, once the epitome of military prowess, was no more. From the heights of glory to the depths of extinction, the Spartan Empire is a stark reminder of how even the mightiest can fall. It's a tale of valor and honor, of hubris and downfall that echoes across the millennia. And speaking of influential forces that have shaped our world, have you ever wondered about the creations, the inventions that truly revolutionized our existence? If the Spartan saga has piqued your interest, you'd definitely enjoy our next journey: 10 inventions that revolutionized the world.